I came away always with that sense of, here is a man who lives with the Lord, trust him. And so he gave us courage. Sometimes he didn't tell us exactly what to do, but he trusted that we would know what to do because we too were invited into friendship with Jesus. And because John Paul II trusted young people, he created the World Youth Days. We didn't have World Youth Days before we had the Polish Pope. It was he who knew young people in his own country, who knew young adults and young families, and trusted in them. It was he who said, let's get the youth of the world together so they can learn to trust each other across cultural boundaries, across national distrust. He wanted the whole world of young people to come together around Jesus, learning to be friends with one another because they were all friends with Jesus. And the present Pope continues that custom. He has a very different personality from John Paul II. John Paul II was very outgoing. Our present Pope is a shy man, but he too is a friend of Jesus. He's very profoundly connected to the Lord, but he's not an extrovert in the same way that John Paul II was. All of us are different, but all of us are called in our own way to be friends. Friends that sometimes are able to reach out, sometimes are too shy to reach out, but still friends. And so the present Pope continues the World Youth Days that Pope John Paul II started because it's important. He knows it's important that representatives of young people from around the world come together every 3 years to celebrate World Youth Day. So I will go to Madrid. The first time I went to a World Youth Day, I was already a bishop, so I wasn't a young person anymore. It was in Denver, in Colorado. And that's where I saw what a great insight Pope John Paul II had in creating the World Youth Day. But basically, what happens in World Youth Day is an expression of what happens when you are in prayer with your friend Jesus, when you are in play or at work with others who are your friends and also friends of Jesus. When you come together with all the saints to celebrate the Mass, the Holy Eucharist. It's the same kind of relationship, expressed in different ways, in different places, sometimes with very few people, sometimes only one, sometimes with the whole world, sometimes at Mass with heaven and earth joined. But it's always that relationship that says, we're with people we can trust. We're with people whom we love and who love us in return. We're with people with whom we will share joy.